Greetings everyone and welcome back to That Variety Nerd. I'm Christina and today we are diving into some more speed build goodness here in The Sims 4. So I'm not sure if I've said this on any of my past videos. I think I've briefly mentioned it, but I've always wanted to do like a super file basically, or super save file, and so that's what I am currently working on when I'm off screen. But however, I am also recording everything that I possibly can while I am working on this. And so what I'm doing pretty much is renovating the existing lots first and then sort of building them after, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I have a whole spreadsheet. Yes, you heard that right. I have a full Excel sheet to help me keep track of how far I'm at, which I need to update today slash after I'm done recording this. So yeah, I wanted to start with more of the smaller starter homes. This one's in Strangerville, the infamous, I can't even pronounce it, Carpophagous, there we go, corner, aka the one with the really long last name that was basically just ripped from the base game and basically just copied and pasted over into Strangerville. And so I figured I might as well start there because again, you can do a starter home. You can copy and paste from the base game and make it look like a new house. And I really think I did this with this one quite well, I think. So yeah, I also created a family that I was thinking about in mind while I was working on this. And I sort of thought about having, oh gosh, the windows took me a while. Like I feel like I didn't spend as much time on the interior than I probably should. I focused more of my attention on the exterior for like the longest time. So yeah, I created a single mom. She has a son. The mom's name, I believe, is Bella Perry, and then her son's name, I believe, is Jamie Perry, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I don't feel like loading up my game right now to double check. But yeah, over time, the builds and the Sims that come with them are going to be uploaded onto the galleries. So by the time that this is uploaded and public and all that fun stuff, everything should be uploaded. So that way, if you're like, oh, okay, I don't have like these packs to download the whole save file because I only have the expansions and game packs. So I'm trying to either remodel, build, or do something with every single lot. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to upload every single lot that I work on, but I think it'd be sort of fun to at least do them when I can, just to fill in those gaps on Thursday and Friday. And again, I intentionally left those blank. We're going to see how far we're getting throughout the summer with House Flipper, with the Sims 4 Let's Play series that I've been working on as well. And yeah, so I'm averaging, a pretty decent amount of time on videos. And I figured a shorter one would be good to sort of break things up a little bit. And it would be easier for me to do commentary with. But I really love how this build turned out. Again, I sort of kept the color scheme on the outside sort of the same. How it was like green and white, I believe. And I still wanted it to blend in with the area a little bit. So that's why I just sort of kept it sort of similar on the exterior. But as you can see, I pretty much just flipped over to that bump out piece onto the other side. And I think it turned out really well. I treated that one more so like a master bedroom for the mom, and then the son gets the little room that's right next to like what eventually becomes the kitchen right next to it. Which, I mean, it's not a bad trade-off. And yeah, each room has a desk. It has a bed. The master obviously has a double bed, and then the single bed is in the kids' room. So yeah, again, I've been sort of I totally suck in both building and in Create a Sim, so if you're like, hey, I have another family of mine that would be perfect for this, then by all means, go for it. But yeah, this should be uploaded onto the gallery. I like to sort of keep the progress going on my super save file, or the Nerdy World save, as we're calling it. That's the tentative name for it. And yeah, it might just turn into like an update video, like on a Friday or something. So yeah, I'm still sort of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. So we'll see how it goes. But for right now, I'm trying to get more of the smaller lots knocked out of the way so that way I can just sort of move from there. Because I know the bigger lots are going to take me freaking ever. Such as those big mansions in Del Sol Valley or some of the bigger lots in Willow Creek. And so my sort of goal is to just keep it to like base game, and then if it's like, say for example, like in Del Sol Valley, then it's just like base game and get famous. But yeah, at the very least, it's going to have all the expansions and game packs. I don't know what's going to happen like at E3 or EA Play, whatever it's called. I'm hearing rumors that at least like the pack or a next pack or maybe an upcoming pack or some sort of pack related stuff is happening, like a reveal trailer possibly. And so I'm like, okay, if that happens, we're getting a new expansion pack. We're gonna put this little project in the side burner so that way I can, come with more content for you all. And if the content shifts, again, that is why we have these Thursday and Friday videos. So if I need to switch over my Let's Play videos, I can do that. If I need to switch over my House Flipper videos, whatever the case might be, we'll do it. We'll change it up. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was very simple and clean. But I also wanted to fit the overall more traditional westerny sort of aesthetic almost. So again, most of the stuff is actually base game, which I know surprised me a little bit. Much of the exterior used more of the Strangerville stuff, which I think makes sense because it's in Strangerville. Not to mention, I just really love the Strangerville world. I'm also debating on if I should remodel like the first two sort of builds. Like I did two renovation videos I think so far, and I'm like, maybe I'll redo these towards the end of this because that just makes sense. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to match up the exterior a little bit just to make sure that everything is just looking okay. The screenshots I think do a pretty good job at like how everything looks and how it sort of blends into the area well because it feels kind of Victorian, very traditional. And so I wanted to create a little bit of that aesthetic. And I think we're just about to actually head into the screenshots any second now. So yeah, that's the new exterior and the thumbnail. So that's like the dining area. And again, this is all under 20,000 simoleons, so you can have your starter family like just move on in if they want to. You could have a couple roommates. It's at least built for 2 to 3 Sims. At the very least. Maybe 4, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of space. There's a lot of windows. There's just a lot to work with here. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.